Well, with the roof shut, the conditions. Brandon Woodruff will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
The 1-2 towards second. Pop is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. It remains 1-0. So stepping in, Pop, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sosa is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Omar Sosa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 3.
The 1-2.
Omar Sosa.
It's on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Hawk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 0.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. Runner goes for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Sosa. 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 2-2. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now, Hawk. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Hawk. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Sosa looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of this series, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. He went deep last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws. Comes
set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Oh, ouch, that one drilled him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
And he's struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So striding in, Hawk. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make
Batting fifth, second baseman, number 0.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Missed with a slider.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he pops it up back behind second base. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in, Hawk 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 0.
He's set. Here it comes.
You're going,
Taken high and deep to right. Rickard looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 4th long ball of this series. And the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Leading off the inning, Brian Saito, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brian Saito.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. Digging in the switch hitter. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Hawk. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Liner toward right center.
You're scoring.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. The throw, and he's tagged out at 3rd. That ends the inning, but 2 runs. Now batting, Rob Brantley. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back in it. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
Dive, and he knocks it down. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away.
So coming to the plate, Hawk. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Towards second. Hawk takes it in. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Brewers.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, number 0.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's a tough take.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Lopez, 30 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trent on second. Gallo at first. 2 out in the inning. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him. Ready now for LA. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready for another chance? 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Phillips is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now here it comes. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man... So digging in now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a high pop-up. Owings shading to his right. One down. Digging in for his second at-bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Trout at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
This one's down to third. Owings has it. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Riding in once again, Colton Wong. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Digging in once again.
Number 0.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. his 6th of this series, and it's now 7-4.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason.
Ready to take his hacks again, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Sosa has to run a ways before he gets there in time to...
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 5 men on base. For the Brewers,